YouTube? It's Justin the Junkie. How the fuck are you guys doing today?
Into the fire, transform into the Ghost Rider. A six-pack and a street car named Desire. Who got my back in the line of fire holding back? What? My peoples, if you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my...
So today, this video is just going to be about me and Jim. We were trying to fix this truck. We found out that we're going to have to get some other parts and stuff like that to fix this truck. But we took apart the rear selector slave cylinder and worked on that. I'll show you guys where that stuff is. But, you know, it's just me and Diesel Yoda working on stuff. I wasn't too familiar with this part of the truck, so that's why I called Jim in. So what is this thing called? Is just the like high-low selector?
No, this is a slave cylinder.
Slave cylinder. Oh, we're gonna get loud. All right, Jim, I gotta put some gloves on if you want me to touch anything, because I can't get these burns infected.
I don't blame you.
What?
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I can't get them infected.
Oh, you fucker.
What?
It is nasty under here.
It's nasty. I have McPee that's supposed to come and pressure wash everything for me. We just haven't had
Time.
we haven't had the opportunity. Here you go.
That's gonna work a little different.
So you don't want to. Now, do those bolts break off from time to time,
Oh,
Jim?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're just little quarter-inch fuckers.
Oh, like quarter 20 or something?
Yep.
Oh, God. Ooh.
What was that? Something wanted to smack me in the mouth?
That was a rock.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, these little bastards are notorious for breaking off, dude.
Oh, my God, look at that fucker.
We're just going to lay it up there out of the road. I don't think I'm going to take that line off.
Oh, you're just going to try to do it without it?
I'm sure hoping this thing is full of oil.
I'm sure hoping it is, too, because the transmission out of this motherfucker's going to suck balls.
Cheated there a little bit.
Yeah, Jim, you cheated a little bit there. You've got oil in this.
I know it. I've seen it.
Right, so that's what I'm hoping.
Didn't we put an air compressor on this fucking thing?
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Why the fuck's it passing oil?
What doesn't fucking... What on this dump truck, it don't matter what it is. It could be brand new. You send a driver out in it, she is going to fucking leak oil. Oh, shit, Jim. Let me get there.
You know what?
What?
We probably forgot one of the main important tools in the world.
On this? Is what? Pry bar?
A hammer.
Oh, okay. What kind of hammer do you want?
Just a hammer. It don't have to be no 10-pounder.
Okay, you don't need the big motherfucker?
Oh, look at the oil running out of that. Oh, already.
So we might be on the right.
We might get lucky.
We might get lucky. Come on, Jim. My luck's got to change.
Yeah, one of the most important tools. You can't work without a fucking hammer, dude.
You can't? All right, Jim, I'm just putting you down there.
Oh, both lines are on that. Awesome. I don't have to take the other one off.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. Do we need more power to get that?
Well, we shouldn't, but let's not say that just yet.
Okay.
I think that worked that humongously tight even though.
Yeah, because I saw that bolt in that kit, and I was like, what the fuck? Snap-on 3/8 cordless for the win.
I always remember there being a felt gasket right there.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Now what are we going to do? Get it to blow off?
Well, we could do that, but
Jim got the hammer again. Jim, this is up there in a really tight fucking spot, Jim.
yeah, it kind of sucks. Man, that motherfucker don't want to move.
Do we need a pry bar?
It shouldn't come out of there that fucking tight.
There you go. I would have had this all fucked up by myself. I've never seen one of these before.
Boys, I don't think there's enough oil in there to hurt us, bud. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
I don't think there's enough oil in there to hurt us.
Alright, well, you know.
Why would that motherfucker want to come off there? I was hoping that would fall down and knock it out. It ain't going to.
There's an O-ring in there, and that's what we're seeing.
Well, there's another O-ring back in there that we need to get to also.
Okay. Okay, there's the disc. Got the disc out, Jim. That's pretty oily behind there, though, bud.
Yeah, but I don't think it's enough to hurt it. Without taking, I thought you could, but you can't.
Was there a bolt in there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get to it?
No, no, no.
What do you have to do? Take the whole back of the transmission off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
This ain't gonna fix it anyway.
It ain't? Well, can we
He
get
said just doing it both directions from high to low end.
Nope. Just in the high side.
Just into the high side.
Yep.
Well, because that O-ring back in there would affect the low side. So I could almost dig that fucker out, but god damn. If I drop it in there.
Where's the O-ring at?
In this housing.
Okay, why can't you get the housing off? What's the issue?
That housing goes back and then hooks over the end of that rod.
Okay.
And you've got to take it apart and take the rod off of the fork. It's not a one-piece fork
Oh.
like the 13 and the 10s.
All right. So then the only thing we can replace is this O-ring out here.
Yep. And the
Correct.
one inside it.
And
Yep.
the one inside of it.
It ain't gonna help us. Does it going in the high?
Yes.
Well, that would be pushing it forward. I don't think there was enough oil in there to restrict it from doing that.
But if you sit here like right now, it doesn't do it. And I told
Yeah, it's because you're sitting still. You don't need the synchro.
you. Yeah, you don't need the synchro.
You don't need the action of the synchro sitting still.
All right. So what has to come off to fix it next time? This back box?
Everything from here back.
Okay. What do I need to get to rebuild that?
You got your laptop here?
Yeah.
We'll look at it in a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I need to get this gasket cleaned off here.
Okay. You got the airline. Do you need brake clean?
Yeah, we'll have to get some brake cleaners and all.
So what the problem is here is this thing right here, how this transmission is fucking put together, it will not let this cylinder come out of there. So what we're gonna have to do is on a later video is take this whole fucking transmission out and the transmission jack. We need to fix the rear main seal and try to fix some of these oil leaks here, but we're going to temporarily put it back together and that's probably going to be a couple weeks later, but I'll bring you involved in that. We'll see if we can get this thing put back together and working. Working on this inner O-ring here and this outer O-ring right here. Okay, so this one goes in there, so we'll get some silicone carny here. Basically fucking KY jelly. And let me see if this is, yep, this is the same one. Okay, now we'll just run that like that. Make sure we're not twisted. We're not. Alright. Grab this big one here. This stuff is sticky as fuck, guys. Alright. Now we got the lube on there. Alright, that's done. Now all we got to take out there to Jim is he's got the nut and bolt. All that bullshit. We will save these O-rings so we know what size to get next time. And get ready and put this thing back in there.
Did you put any lube on that outer O-ring?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I lubed it up pretty good, Jim.
Okay.
It's kind of sticky, but
Do you use the shit that come with it?
yeah, that fucking KY jelly is really what the fuck it is.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what it looked like to me. Alright, so then that cylinder just goes right in there, then you bolt it back down, right?
Yep. Put the bolt back on. As tight as that motherfucker come off, I'm gonna put it back on.
As tight as that?
Yeah, it's got a pretty good pinch on it.
That's 150 foot-pounds. I don't think it's that. Toy.
Click.
We used the Ugga system here, Jim.
Yep.
That was about 9 Ugga there.
Let's go like that.
Yep. Well, Jim, you got that cleaned up real nice, didn't you?
I don't like that grinder though.
What do you want? You needed a 3M wheel. That's got a 36.
Yeah, it's pretty
aggressive.
Pretty aggressive. My problem was that I missed the variable speed.
It's on the top.
I couldn't figure it out, I guess, then. How's that?
Oh, okay.
I have to keep an eye on that, Justin.
What do you mean? Look at
The
it?
fucking oil level. Oil.
All right.
It might leak.
All right, I'll check the transfer.
Problem is, I couldn't get in there to clean the fucking gasket out between our shit. On the 13, these have got an O-ring.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't have an O-ring?
And this one doesn't.
Okay. So all the synchro stuff is in the back of this
Yeah.
box.
We're going to try to look at it here in a minute.
How are you going to do that?
At a picture. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Porn.
Oh, we're going to look at some porn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The viewers are going to love that. All right, temporary.
Okay.
All right.
I think we got her started.
Yeah, it's just 1/8" pipe, ain't it? Or is this one a little bigger?
Nah, it's just 1/8" pipe.
As I was going to say, I thought it was 8" pipe. All right, Jim. Well, that's that. That's the temporary Band-Aid
Yeah,
we're putting
we
it on
better
it.
Start this fucker up and make sure it's going to click.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to check that. It should click, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
See no reason why not.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you can see that we kind of got this project's not working out too well. Here and all that shit. We weren't able to fix it. Just how the slave cylinder worked, it slips over the yoke a little bit different and stuff like that. So now we have to take the back of the transmission off and do a whole bunch of work to this fucking thing. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. But that's in a future video. I'm going to show you here on a diagram what the problem is. But the diagram here on the computer, this is the high-low synchro. Okay, and it has these clutch plates on it right here and here. And we're going to have to go ahead and take the back of the transmission off and fix all these high and low plates and all that stuff. Basically, it just means more money and time. But like always, guys, go visit my Patreon account. Check out the Snap-on Junkie on Facebook, Instagram, and check out the Snap-on Junkie store at the Snap-on Junkie. We got hoodies and t-shirts and women's panties for sale and all that jazz. Like always, thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go.